Dolby Theater is ready for the glitz and glamour of the Academy Awards. Joining us with a few of his very own predictions is Eric Davis, managing editor of Fandango. Thank you so much for coming back. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So let's start off with one of the biggest questions heading into the Oscars. Will this be Leonardo DiCaprio's year to finally win the statue?
Yeah, this is most definitely Leo's year. You know, we polled over 1,000 moviegoers on Fandango. 87% of them are tuning in to see Leo win his first Oscar. He's been nominated for 5 acting Oscars. He's never won. This has got to be his year. If he does not win the Oscar this year, seriously, this is one of the biggest shockers in Oscar history. That's how much of a favorite he is.
Why does he deserve it this year over past years, do you think?
I think this performance is sort of a grittier performance that we've seen from him.
That we're looking at.
Yeah, you know, he's not kind of dressed up. This is a performance that doesn't really rely on dialogue. It's sort of more internal. And I like that about it. And I think he's never done a performance like this yet. And, you know, there's a lot of growling in it, but you feel it. And you feel that he went through a lot doing it. So I think he gets it.
Okay, so that's Best Actor. Let's move on to Best Actress. In this category, we have Brie Larson for Room, Charlotte Rampling for 45 Years, Cate Blanchett, Carol, Saoirse Ronan, Brooklyn, and Jennifer Lawrence, Joy. Who do you think should win?
Yeah, you know, similar to DiCaprio, I think Brie Larson. I think she should win. I think she will win. You know, she's won every major award in this category leading up to the Oscars. She won an Independent Spirit Award last night. I think it's Brie Larson's year. She's fantastic in this film. I was crying like a baby watching this movie.
It's a heavy movie.
It's hardcore, and she's fantastic in it. So I think it's Brie Larson wins.
Okay, so moving on now to Best Supporting Actor. We have Christian Bale in The Big Short, Mark Ruffalo in Spotlight, Sylvester Stallone in Creed, Tom Hardy in The Revenant, Mark Rylance in Bridge of Spies, and of course then Christian Bale. Who do you think will win? Who do you think should win?
Stallone.
In Creed.
Yo, Rocky.
Right.
It's got to be Stallone. I mean, you know, this is the best story. One of my favorite stories coming into Oscar night. He was nominated 40 years ago for playing this character for Rocky. You know, 40 years later, it would be great. He didn't win 40 years later. So this would be great if he won the Oscar. I think that if there is a spoiler, look for it to maybe come from Christian Bale for The Big Short or Mark Ruffalo for Spotlight. Both of those casts are very strong casts, and I think if they're going to honor those casts with an Oscar, it will come in this category, but I'm picking Stallone.
He won the Golden Globe for this.
He did win the Golden Globe for this one. Yeah, and he's won several awards in this category leading up to it. Oscar loves their stories, so I think Stallone gets it.
Okay, Best Supporting Actress is up next. We have Jennifer Jason Leigh, Rooney Mara, Rachel McAdams, Alicia Vikander, and Kate Winslet, if I said Alicia's last name correctly.
Yes, this is one of my favorite categories because all of these performances are just fantastic. Right now, it looks like it's going to be between Kate Winslet and Steve Jobs and Alicia Vikander for the Danish Girl. So I think it's going to go to Alicia Vikander. She's fantastic in the Danish Girl. She's also kind of a breakout year for her. She was in like 4 movies. Another film she was in that was excellent was called Ex Machina, one of the best original science fiction films of 2015. Could have been nominated for that too. She was for several awards. So I think she wins this for the Danish Girl. I felt like more than Eddie Redmayne, the Danish Girl really is her movie, so I see her winning.
Okay, so let's talk about the big award of the night, Best Picture. We have several up for this award: The Big Short, Bridge of Spies, Mad Max, The Revenant, Spotlight, The Martian, Room, and Brooklyn. Long list. Who do you think will win? Who do you think should win?
You know, Spotlight threw a wrench in everything last night at the Independent Spirit Awards. Won 5 awards, including Best Picture, Best Director. So a lot of people are like, maybe it's Spotlight. I don't know. I still think it's The Revenant. That is the heavy favorite to win the night. So I think The Revenant takes Best Picture. I think
Best Actor.
Best Actor. I also think it takes Best Director, too. You know, it's the highest grossing of all 8 nominees. I think if it does win, it's the first time a director has won back-to-back Best Pictures Oscars in history. So I think that's really cool.
And how do you think Chris Rock will do as host tonight? There were a lot of calls for him to drop out of the lack of diversity in the nominees.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's already teased something. You know, he was on Twitter with the hashtag blackout. So you know he's going to come with something in terms of the controversy, the Oscars so white stuff. So I think if anything's going to happen, it's going to be right at the top of the show. And it's going to be interesting. How can he find that balance between inviting everyone in and being entertaining and funny, but also saying this is a serious issue that we need to keep talking about after the Oscars?
We'll have to watch and see. Eric, thank you so much. We appreciate it.